Hi there, Jamie Keat here at Teachers Tech. Hope you're having a great day today. Today I want to talk about how great YouTube is for teaching online. I've been at it for about 4 years now and I've been able to grow my channel. I want to share some of those tips with you of how I've been able to grow my channel. And it's not super complicated, these techniques. It's just using YouTube for what it is, a search engine. And I'll go to show some examples that I've done through videos that have helped me grow the channel once I realized this and how I go about searching for different topics. I'll dive behind the scenes of my analytics to kind of show you don't have to be consistently creating content all the time. You can take breaks and still grow. I'll also show you this one other video that I have that's approaching 1 million views and how much money that would make, and talk about the differences between different types of videos and income from AdSense that you can make. So let's get started on this, talking about how great YouTube is for teaching online. So if you haven't checked out my other videos about teaching with video or teaching online, I'll put the links down below. Those are just videos I've created to kind of help people start with teaching online and using video. And I've just kind of gone through tips that have really helped me out. I'm also creating something a little bit more in depth, and I'll keep you posted on that, where you can really dive into teaching with video. But a little bit more about kind of how I started and what I realized was the big thing that all of a sudden started growing my channel. And so when I first started teaching with YouTube, Google was kind of my big theme. I was teaching a lot of it at the time, so I thought I would create videos on that, and it was going quite well. But then what I realized once, I was kind of just doing some searching on YouTube, and I hadn't really thought about branching out of the Google content yet. And then I'm just going to open this tab up that I have here, and I noticed on OneNote there were some videos on OneNote that had millions, just over 1 million views, and I thought, well, why is that so big? Why is that so popular? Then I thought, well, people must be looking for that. Well, maybe I'll create a OneNote video. And then what I noticed was that all of a sudden, so you can see here's one I created about a year ago. It's over 900,000 views on this one, and I created it, and all of a sudden it took off and it started giving me subscribers and lots of views. And I realized that was my big aha moment in growing my channel and realizing that YouTube is a search engine. And I still create videos that I maybe know won't get a lot of views or won't be having people search it all the time, and I think my subscribers will like it, so I create it. But I do create a lot of content that is very intentional, that I know has the chance to get a lot of views if it gets picked up in YouTube and gets the watch time and starts to trend, and your channel can go crazy after that. And if you do get videos like that happening, I would suggest creating more of those types of videos in that same line. So you can see with OneNote here, I have this one at number 3 here, and if I go down, I have another one with OneNote on the iPad. This was the first OneNote video that I created, and I have a few other ones that are doing very, very well. And the other thing I noticed with OneNote videos or Microsoft videos, AdSense pays very well, but I'll dive into a different video that I have to show you that type of information. So first tip is make sure you use YouTube as a search. If you're starting your YouTube channel and you know the niche that you're in and you see something that you're familiar with, I knew OneNote, I was using OneNote, and I thought, well, I'll put together this video on it. Do you have that theme that you could that video idea that people are looking for? You've done your research in it and there's lots of views on it. Can you create something, put together a quality video? That's the key. You still need the other bits of it. You need the quality video part to make sure you get the watch time, but if you can create them in the right place, this is a great place to make sure your channel can start to grow very rapidly, and then you can start thinking about generating income. All right, so like I said at the beginning, I wanted to show you a video that I have approaching 1 million views probably in the next 30 days, but I'll just show you when you pick the right videos, how this can even influence your income that you make off of your channel. So I do make AdSense off of my videos, and I have other ways that brings in income. And just so you know, everybody's AdSense is different. There's different rates that get paid depending on who's watching your video, what country they're from, what type of video? What's the audience like, the demographics? So there's lots of things to know. So the video I'm going to show you is a Microsoft Excel video, and I taught Excel for many years at different levels, and then I realized I wasn't going to be putting it out on my YouTube channel, but then I started doing some searching and realizing this is such a popular one. So this is another one I intentionally make, and I'll make another one a month, or because I know they are being sought out. And so here, and this isn't even at the very top of the list, but you can see number 4 here, I have this one at 964,000 views in a little over maybe about a year and a half ago that I started this one. So in this, what I realized, now this is another thing that really made me realize what type of videos, if I want my AdSense to go up, even on the length of video. Some people might tell you, oh no, go shorter, go shorter. I tend to go longer on my videos, and it does help with AdSense and watch time on it. But then you got to make sure you have the quality to get the watch time and to keep people watching too. So anyway, this video right here, 964, I'm just going to go behind here and click. I'm going to show you my lifetime views on this one. And this is, so I'm pointing out here, this is the research one. I intentionally created this video. I wasn't planning on doing it at first, but I'm very happy I did. And now it's a different topic playlist that I have on my YouTube channel. So you can see it brought me in almost 20,000 subscribers. You can see all the views that it's brought into my YouTube channel. And this is just one video that I spent the week creating, kind of researching, and then putting it together on one day. And then that's how much money that video has brought me in since I created it, and every month it brings me in great revenue on it. And it's the other thing about picking good videos to teach with on YouTube is that they're evergreen. They keep on lasting for a long time. So until Microsoft Excel changes dramatically, this video will probably stay ranked up there unless another video comes up and takes its place. And that's why I'm always thinking about creating more Microsoft Excel videos, almost trying to drive it to that one. So, and if you pick these right videos, the other thing that it can do, so if you look at the views on it as I went through the lifetime, you can see kind of how it goes down and up, and even now it's coming up to a higher amount, higher than ever before. So videos can keep growing over time. I have some videos that didn't do anything for about 2 years, and then all of a sudden they took off, and I'm not really sure why. But then, so you just keep on creating content, and it's great if you do it intentionally when you know it has the possibility to take off. So I'm just going to go back over to here, and this is my general channel views. And I just want to show you what I'm trying to point out here. If you pick the right type of videos to create and think about YouTube as a search engine, you can limit the amount of videos you can create because we're busy. I work full-time, family and everything. So I want to be very intentional with my videos that I create. And you can see over the last, this is 90 days, I've put out 4 videos on it, and the only dip in here is at Christmas time. And generally I always go down at Christmas time because there's less views on the videos, and that's what I've learned over the years. That's what happened. Usually in January every year I get a boost, and then I kind of get re-energized after taking a break for a while, and then I start making more content again. I get focused, but I do need those breaks because in the YouTube world, when you're creating content, you can get burned out. So if you have an education channel and you know that the content can be evergreen and kind of play over and over again, you can take those breaks and your channel's not going to suffer a lot. I mean, I like creating the content, but sometimes just things get busy and you need those breaks, and you work on other things that are connected to your channel. Now with AdSense, as I said, I get paid higher AdSense than a lot of people. So depending on the topic and where people are watching it from too. So everybody can be different. So I would say those numbers that I get are on the high side. And remember, you do need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours before you can watch time before you can even apply to get AdSense. But there's other ways to make money. There's affiliate marketing, sponsored videos, and once you start in creating content, you can reach out to companies or they'll be reaching out to you. So just a lot of different ways to make some income. AdSense can be great for some people, and for other people it just doesn't pay the same way. So no, there's lots of differences with the type of money that you can be making. So I hope this helped you a little bit, kind of maybe get your mind around the possibilities of teaching and using video to teach on YouTube and kind of what's possible out there. Do take a look at the other videos that I've created. As I said, I'll put them down below because they'll just give you a little bit more information how I've set up my YouTube with teaching and the methods that I use. And like I said earlier, I do have something that I am in the midst of creating that I'll be releasing pretty soon that kind of dives deeper into teaching with video. Anyways, thanks for watching this week. Let me know in the comments maybe some of your thoughts on teaching on YouTube, about maybe if you have a channel, what things you're working on. But like I said in this one, the whole point I was trying to make in this is make sure you're intentional with a big portion of your videos. Do see what is out there if you're looking at growing your channel faster and getting the views, and then even faster generating some income. Thanks for watching this time on Teacher's Tech. I'll see you next week.